I've been on a profound and transformative healing journey, one that has brought me face to face with parts of myself I didn't even realize needed healing. As I continue to release much of the path I've previously walked, I feel a powerful shift taking place within me. I'm seeing things more clearly, feeling more grounded, and holding a deeper sense of peace in my heart. Most importantly, I find myself feeling more positive and hopeful about our connection than ever before. The doubts that once clouded my heart and mind have gradually dissolved, replaced by a growing sense of clarity and appreciation for everything you've been trying to show me, about us, about our bond, and about the love that has always been present between us, even in silence. I can't express enough how much excitement and joy I feel when I think about the possibilities for our future. There's a life I envision, one filled with laughter, shared dreams, warmth, and unwavering support, and it's a life I can only imagine with you by my side. During our time apart, I know it's been incredibly difficult for you to trust in me and in the love that we share. Please believe me when I say I understand how painful that must have been. But I want you to know from the depths of my heart that I've been doing the work. I've been healing. I've been peeling back layers of fear, insecurity, and old emotional wounds, things I never fully understood until I was forced to sit with them in your absence. The time away from you has not been easy. In fact, it's been filled with moments of profound sadness. I have cried over missing you, missing your presence, your voice, your touch. Even though I can feel you with me energetically, the inability to hold you in my arms or simply look into your eyes has often felt unbearable. You are in my thoughts constantly. I remember your grace, your strength, your laughter. I miss the comfort of your voice and the love that radiates from you so effortlessly. You have a warmth and a gentleness that the world rarely sees, and I miss being on the receiving end of that every single day. This space between us has also been a time of emotional purging for me. I've been releasing a great deal of pain, grief, and sorrow, layers of sadness I didn't even know I had been carrying. Through our love and the undeniable connection we share, I've been able to awaken to parts of myself that were buried deep beneath the surface. I've begun to confront and release the energy of abandonment and rejection, wounds I didn't know were still open. It's been painful, yes, but also incredibly freeing. I now see that these patterns were not only hurting me but were also standing in the way of our union. And now, as I emerge from that darkness, I feel renewed. I feel reborn. I want you to know how certain I am of myself, of my path, and most of all, of you. I have never been more sure about what I want, and what I want is you. You are my peace, my partner, my mirror, and my muse. Please, never lose hope. Never for a moment believe that I've abandoned you, because I haven't. I've been with you in spirit every step of the way, loving you from a distance, holding you in my heart, and walking through the fire so I can return to you whole. I'm finally becoming the version of myself that our love has been calling me to be. The old me, the one who was afraid, unsure, and carrying the baggage of the past, has faded. What remains is someone new, someone ready to embrace the incredible blessing that is you and your love. You, my Empress, are extraordinary. You are a nurturer, a healer, a radiant light. Your strength, your grace, your ability to hold yourself with such dignity even in the face of pain, these are the things that have humbled me and taught me what real love looks like. You have shown me, time and again, what it means to be a true partner. You are not only kind and loving, but you are also a warrior, a woman of immense courage and an unbreakable spirit. You've built a permanent home in my heart, and I'm sorry it took me so long to fully realize what you mean to me. I now understand that you were never too good to be true. You were always real, real in your love, your loyalty, your authenticity. I take full responsibility for the pain I caused you. I deeply regret the moments I made you question our love or made you feel unseen or unworthy. That was never my intention, but I acknowledge the harm I caused and the distance it created between us. I ask, from the bottom of my heart, that you find the strength and courage to forgive me. I know I can't undo the past, but I offer this apology with sincerity and hope. Hope that it brings some healing to your heart. Hope that it opens a path back to each other. Hope that we can begin again, stronger than before. Because without you, something vital is missing. And with you, I am whole. Today, I feel an urgent need to share something deeply meaningful with you. There is someone in your life, perhaps not even far from your daily awareness, who has been daydreaming about you quite often. This person finds themselves repeatedly lost in thoughts of you, unable to push aside the emotions that surface when your name or image crosses their mind. Simply imagining a conversation with you or catching a glimpse of your smile gives them butterflies. It's not just a fleeting fascination, the feelings they are experiencing are tender and powerful. According to your guardian angels, these emotions are growing steadily, like a seed planted quietly in the soil, now sprouting with surprising intensity and blossoming into something profound and undeniable. Take a moment to reflect on your recent interactions. Has someone been behaving differently around you, even subtly? Maybe they linger a little longer in conversation, laugh more freely in your presence, or show an increased interest in your life. These are not coincidences. The subtle shifts you may have noticed could be the outward signs of a deeper emotional transformation. What was once a simple acquaintance or casual friendship may be evolving into something far more meaningful. The universe is urging you to observe and listen, not just with your ears but with your heart and intuition. This shift in dynamic is significant and may introduce changes into your life that you hadn't anticipated. There was a time when things were lighter between you, perhaps easier or more carefree. But now, this person feels emotionally unsettled around you, not because you've done anything wrong, but because their feelings are growing in ways they don't entirely understand. They are frustrated by their own vulnerability. They long to feel at ease around you as they once did, but something has changed. Life, it seems, has other plans for them. The turmoil they feel stems from their attempt to comprehend and embrace emotions that are foreign yet undeniably real. How do you feel about these changes? Are you noticing any shifts in your own comfort level around them? Sometimes, when another person's feelings begin to deepen, our own emotional energy responds, even before our conscious minds catch up. While this period of transition may seem confusing, it has the potential to serve as the starting point for a truly meaningful connection, one built not only on affection, but on emotional authenticity and spiritual resonance. The message your guardian angels are delivering today is rooted in truth. This person's feelings for you are not ordinary. This is not a passing crush or a temporary infatuation. Their emotions have depth, sincerity, and staying power. In fact, rather than fading, these feelings are likely to grow stronger with time. You may not have fully realized it yet, but it is only a matter of time before their emotions begin to influence your life in visible ways. When someone feels this deeply, they are eventually compelled to act. They can no longer hold back, no longer pretend their feelings don't exist. And here's something even more intriguing: you might actually feel the same way, but haven't yet recognized it. Emotions can sometimes be hidden, not because they're absent, but because they're buried beneath layers of distraction, fear, or habit. Consider for a moment whether your own heart has been quietly mirroring theirs. Could it be that you've sensed something stirring within yourself, but haven't yet found the time or courage to acknowledge it? Often, we protect ourselves from the vulnerability that comes with love, even when our hearts are already involved. Now that this person is preparing to act on their feelings, the path forward could bring beautiful, even life-changing developments. Sometimes, the most powerful transformations in our lives stem from the emotions of others, not just our own. In your situation, the love and energy this person holds for you may shape not only your relationship, but also your decisions, your sense of purpose, and even your future direction. You might discover new perspectives, new passions, or new ways of being that only become clear through the influence of another's love. Ask yourself, how open are you to letting someone else's heart influence your journey? Are you willing to welcome change, even if it's unexpected? Being receptive doesn't mean surrendering control. It means recognizing that connection often invites us to grow in ways we couldn't have imagined alone. While the idea of such change might feel overwhelming, your guardian angels want you to know that you are not alone. They are guiding you, supporting you, and surrounding you with light and reassurance. When faced with the knowledge of someone else's deep feelings, and the uncertainty that often follows, it's natural to experience a swirl of emotions. You might feel excitement, confusion, hope, fear, or even a strange mixture of all four. Embrace these feelings as a natural part of life's journey. Uncertainty may seem intimidating, but it also opens the door to transformation and possibility. Sometimes, the things that unsettle us are the very things that help us grow. The truth is, everything is unfolding just as it should. There is a time and place for every experience, and while the road ahead may not yet be fully visible, trust that the pieces will eventually fall into place. Life often surprises us with twists we never saw coming. This person's feelings for you represent one such twist, an unforeseen turning point that may open up entirely new vistas. Perhaps you've been asking for a sign, or wondering if the universe is trying to tell you something. Well, this is your sign. As you process all of this, consider your current direction in life. Are you content with where you're heading? Are you ready, emotionally and spiritually, for the possibilities that may come from this revelation? Preparing yourself for change doesn't mean rushing into decisions, it simply means being open to the unknown. Whether this means opening up more to this person, softening your guard, or reflecting on what you truly want in relationships, your own readiness is key. And if you're worried about whether you have control in all of this, remember, you have more influence over your life than you think. The universe doesn't force you down a path, it responds to your choices, your intentions, your willingness to grow. Life isn't about being swept away by fate, it's about co-creating your journey with awareness and purpose. And in this moment, synchronicity is at play. You may have encountered the symbol of the passing monk in your travels. The monk stands out, not just because of appearance, but because of what he represents. He symbolizes the spiritual side of life, the quiet inner world we often overlook. This symbol is a cue from the universe, reminding you to pause, to reflect, to realign with your intuition and higher self. It's not about religion or ritual, it's about awareness. When you see this symbol, whether in real life or as a metaphor, it's an invitation to listen more deeply to your soul. This is the universe's way of saying, we are with you. Trust your instincts. Close your eyes. Feel the energy around you. Pay attention to the thoughts that arise when you're quiet. Your intuition will reveal what lies ahead. And soon, this person, the one whose emotions are becoming impossible to hide, will approach you. They will speak their truth. This message from your guardian angels concludes with a prayer for your heart and your path forward. Lord, I lift up the soul receiving this message. May they find clarity amidst emotional turbulence. Grant them strength to embrace love, courage to welcome change, and wisdom to discern the right steps ahead. May frustration be replaced with understanding, and fear with calm. Let them feel the support of the universe, and the quiet power of their own inner wisdom. Life unfolds not in rigid lines, but in beautifully unpredictable waves. May they ride these waves with grace, with hope, and with the knowledge that they are not alone. Remember, the choices you make shape the narrative of your life. Be deliberate. Be honest with yourself. Align your decisions with what truly matters to you. While the universe sets the stage, you are the author of your story. Let that story be one of courage, connection, and authenticity. And when life offers you a new chapter, especially one written by the heart of another, don't be afraid to turn the page.